Hey, Crystalline21 here. Um, I just woke up probably about 30 minutes ago. Ate since I haven't eaten all day, and I'm going to do this video to help you guys out a little bit. Now, how to improve your trade binder. I honestly see the best way of improving your trade binder is doing one thing and one thing only: trading up. Which means you will lose the number of cards you have in your binder will go down, but the cost of the cards should go up. It's like I have a bunch of blank spots. Why? Because I've been trading, and I've been trying to trade up for stuff. That way the value is better. That's mainly what I've been trying to do. Of course, there's one I just did an equal trade, a Reagan, just because I needed it. I didn't really want to trade up. I probably should have traded more with that guy. I really just wanted the Reagan. But trading up is a very good thing, but it is also a very hard thing to do because a lot of times because like I know I have stuff in here that's worth other stuff. Like I know I have stuff in there that's worth at least a tour guide, a rare tour guide. But who am I gonna find to trade with that wants what's in here that'll equal up to a tour guide so I can make a trade with him? That is the key. It's not good cards, it's there, but it's also finding cards that are good to play with, a lot of people want, that are somewhat low value. By somewhat, I mean not dollar cards. You want in between $2 and $3 cards. If you do that, and you start off with a trade binder and you get like a bunch of $2 or $3 staples, like Snowman Eater, you get like 2 playsets of him, and I'm pretty sure they're not gonna last too long because everyone wants Snowman Eater. And I found out why when I went to my locals today, because I sided him and I forgot to side him out all the time. By siding him out, I mean when I started a new match, I forgot to side out. Hey, you got an email. I'm just going to check that real quick because I'm curious about what it is. And okay, but yeah, Snowman Eater, you get a bunch of him. I'm pretty sure the playsets aren't gonna be lasting too long because people will trade for him. It's not a high dollar card, no, but I'm pretty sure you can trade for $5 to maybe $10 cards, depending on how many, if they want the playset or not. That's one card that a lot of people want. There's another card that everyone knows is good trade bait, and this card is a Fett Veiler. And yes, I cannot say the name, so cool off. A Fett Veiler is a very sought after card, especially the super one. Why? Because it's super. We don't want to pay the extra $8 for the Ultra. Well, no, it's extra $10 for the Ultra, because this is around 7-8 depending on where you look. Also depending on who you're getting it from and all that, it's around $7-8. Getting this in your trade binder, this can have tremendous effects on if you are trading or not. Why? Because people will always trade for effect fillers. There's nothing. They're always trading them. Why? Because this card is at 3. When this card is at 3, people will be running 3. There's a good chance of it. Whether they main 3, side 2, main 1, or main 2 and side 1, people will still be running 3 most of the time. So this card is a very good card to have in your trade binder, just for trade bait. Now the word trade bait means cards that people always want. Cards that people will always trade for, no matter what. Cards that normally hold their value over a good long time, which this card's been at $8 for the past 6 months, I think. Basically, ever since it came out, it went from not $10 to $9, now holding it at 7, 8. Why? Because so many people have them, and it's good chance this card won't go down because everyone will want to be trading them, and it's just gonna be holding at 7, 8 for a while until the September when they may hit it. May, who knows? But there's one thing that I do want to talk about. A card that I think is kind of odd, not just because of what it is. Give me a second here, I gotta find it. Where are you? There. Card is DD Crow. DD Crow is not a good trade bait card. A lot of people may think it is, but it's not. Why? Because this is like a $1 card. Actually more like a 50-cent card because it's been reprinted as a super twice. It's got an ultra, a rare, I think it has a common. No, maybe not. If I'm wrong, whatever. Post it down in the comments. This card just has so many reprints in it, so this card isn't good trade bait. Not a lot of people will trade for these. Why? Because this card isn't being used as much anymore. I honestly think it should be, but it's not because we've been in where we always play. We want to play the cards that always vanish. So that's why DD Crow is calling out a little bit. And before, DD Crow would be a great trade bait card, but not anymore. Why? Because times have changed. And get my hair out my eyes a little bit. Just times have changed, and people haven't been wanting it. And yeah, I think I've been talking long enough about this. So I'm just gonna finish off here by recapping a little bit about what I said. Okay, getting small $2, $3 cards so you can trade up for them is a good way to improve your binder, because people will always want to trade for Snowman Eater as long as Snowman Eater is needed, which I'm pretty sure this card will be needed for a while because I found out today, and yeah, it's a pretty good card. Always want to have trade bait, small trade bait like a Fat Failer. People may come for the Snowman Eater. They'll trade you for the Snowman Eater. Then you trade up because you want to add in the Effect Failer. So therefore, you trading up so you can get like a $10, $15 card, depending on if you're trading anything else. That is why you want to do that, because you'll be losing more cards, but then you're going to be in the end getting a $15 card, which then you could probably trade that plus another card to get maybe more, maybe a $20, $25 card. Then you can trade that for a 30, maybe a Hornet. No, Hornet's down to 25. So maybe you get your Hornet. Maybe someone wants you to trade you for that Hornet, so you trade down, so you get maybe 2 $10 cards. Then you can trade up using this $10 card plus this card, trading up to a $15 card. Then you get 2 $15 cards. That's basically what you want to do. You're going to be losing more cards in the end, but you'll be having cards that people want. That is the thing. The cards that people want is the main thing. Snowman Eater is a good card. Getting it the rarity that they want is a good thing. I mean, this is a star foil one. So yeah, this is Crystalline21. I hope you learned something from this about what you should be trying to do when you're trading. It's not gonna happen all the time. Just understand that. But it is something you should be aiming for. Always try and trade up. And if you're trading for your deck, don't really try to trade up because you want to get the better deal out of it by not screwing yourself and trading too many cards for it. Always normally try just for a 1-for-1. One card for one card. That way it's not really too bad on you. You're going to be losing one card out of your binder, but yeah. If you're trading for your deck, a lot of people think trading for deck wants can screw over your binder because you'll be putting the cards that you trade into your deck. So one thing you want to do when you do that is normally trade for a deck want, a binder want, and a throw-in. Those are the three things that you always want to try to do. Deck want, a binder want, and a throw-in. Because throw-ins, no matter what they say, throw-ins will help. Because whether it's just a common dollar card, you can always add it in, say I'll throw in somewhere else to finish off a deal. Throw-ins are always nice. So, this is Crystalline21. I hope this helped you in the slightest. And peace off.